A teacher and her students were in for a big surprise when an English lesson turned into a gift of a lifetime. KQ2's Dane Hawkins with more.
An English lesson they'll never forget.
I was really inspired by it.
A course on research turned into a life lesson on patriotism.
I realized most of them didn't even know what the Medal of Honor was. And so I thought, well, that's a good place for me to start.
Central English teacher Joy Vandal had students complete a research project on soldiers who received the Medal of Honor.
Someone threw a grenade into his fortification with 3 other of his men, and he grabbed his blanket and jumped on top of it and took the whole blast.
You know, I would never be able to do that. I mean, so I'm really thankful that we have people that can.
But Ms. Vandal's lesson didn't stop there. She then had students write a letter to the person they researched.
At first I was kind of like, oh man, I don't know if I can write anything even worthy of going to someone with such a high honor.
I told them that the important thing is that you explain to that person what you learned and why you are thankful and why you appreciate the sacrifices and the service that that person made.
I thought about each individual word that I wanted to say because I needed it to be perfect. It was really hard to write, but I'm really glad that I got the chance to do it.
But then it was her students and Ms. Vandal who were in for a surprise, because the veterans wrote back.
You don't expect to get anything back. You know, we did this with just to give back to them, basically.
But in true veteran style, the Medal of Honor recipients gave back anyway.
It's just been overwhelming, some of the stuff that has been sent back to me and to the kids.
Books, pens, souvenirs, and letters filled with inspirational words.
It was a really amazing feeling to have that.
A lesson they'll never forget, because now they'll have something to carry with them.
It's definitely instilled on me that, you know, I want to grow up to, you know, always hold those core values of patriotism and commitment, and because those are really what's going to drive you, and those are really what you need to have going into the future.
Dane Hawkins, KQ2 News.
Most of those letters are still coming in. After the students' reactions, Ms. Vandal said she will definitely be doing this research project with her class again next year.